Hey Aries, it's Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to take a journey in facing your fears. This facing your fears is going to be different because I am going to show you what is ahead of you on your path in facing these fears, okay? We're going to go into the Dark Mirror Oracle to find your fears, blocks, and holes, followed by main energies of these fears, blocks, and holes. Doorway, gateway, to find out your spiritual messages, and then we are going to find out what lies along your path in facing these fears, blocks, and holes. I don't know what the need is or what your situation is, Aries, but I was getting ready to do Capricorns, and Spirit said, no, Aries. So we are going to find out what is going on with this blockage, these holes, and these fears that you need to face, okay? That's coming towards you. Spirit for Aries, what is the fear, block, or hole that they need to face at this time? For Aries. Aries. Fragmentation. Aries is losing themselves here. Losing themselves. Another fear, block, or hole for Aries. Spirit says 3. So you're going to have 3. Revenge. Oh boy. Revenge is here. Another fear, block, or hole for Aries. They had a card wanted to come out. Bride in the cage. And then with this bride in the cage, you have 2 followers face down that fell out. You have triumph of lies here, triumph of lies, and you have alone in the world. So when you're talking about this bride in the cage that we're going to face, this fear, you're having 2 regrets. Some of you feel alone in the world, and then some of you are dressing up the pain, hurt, and sadness. So let's go. What you got going on? Let's get these main energies. Spirit for fragmentation for Aries. What is the main energy? Walking away. There's a need to walk away here. Walking away. Fragmentation. For revenge. What Aries got going on? Attachment. Y'all trying to attack the attachment. What you got going? And for this bride in the cage, Spirit for Aries. What is the main energy of bride in the cage? You got a card. Spirit says, take it. You have the sun here. Illumination. Yeah, it's here about being stuck. Listen, y'all better check this situation with this bride in the cage. I hope no one is trying to put you behind invisible bars because they tell you they love you, or Lee, I'm just so hurt and I don't know what to do because they say they love me, but am I really, or do they really love me? Y'all better check this situation. Let's go to your journey. Let's see what lies along the path, okay? Spirit for fragmentation and walking away. What is along the path for Aries as they face this fragmentation? As they face it. All right, it's hitting. It's hitting. You see that? So this is what you don't see. Protecting treasure. Is the treasure yourself that you need to protect? We're going to find out because here you're losing yourself. Revenge and attachment. What is this revenge and attachment? Aries, don't get locked up for real behind physical bars. Peaks of joy. You're going to find some happiness in this message. Don't take revenge just yet. Yeah, Leo, I'm going to go in. No, calm down. And for bride in a cage with the sun, came out, compass, direction. You need it. The sun is illuminating this direction. Woo, that compass. Compass. Spirit, what is the spiritual messages that Aries cannot see in the physical, but is there in the spiritual for fragmentation? The diamond dreamer. And then it's funny how it crosses over walking away and protecting the treasure. Are you protecting? You need to protect your value here. What's going on with your Aries? Spirit for revenge and Aries. What is the spiritual message? Banging a balance. Yes, you need it. Because you got peaks of joy here. Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away getting revenge, okay? And for Bride in a Cage, Spirit, what is the spiritual message for Aries at this time? All right, there's a spiritual message here. Paying attention and spiritual communication. Yeah, because you have the sun illuminating your path here. So don't get lost. Let me close out all these energies so we can face them one at a time. Okay. Now, let's get over here to this fragmentation. Losing yourself. Or is it the fact that you are allowing others to help use you up? Aries, you got to check this situation. And then the thing about it here, this is a 9. The universe is coming in here and bringing forth this to your attention. Who is using you? Who are you allowing in that is using you? And you allowing people to use you all up, literally. You have to be anchored down here so your head won't get used up. And then the thing about it is, this image, this is a statue here. And if you look at the top, this image, it has cracks all in it. What is going on? 9 is here. The universe is here telling you it's time to walk away from this, whatever the situation is, whatever the blocks or holes or fears is towards you being used all up. Yeah, you need to face this. You have 2 9s back to back here. And then when I look at the board, you have another 9 here. The universe is coming in here speaking loud and clear. So you have 1 9, right? Another 9, right? And then these two make a 9. And they talk about protecting the value or protecting the treasure. Don't allow anyone to keep using you. You know what I'm saying? It's time to walk away from that. Right? Which is positive. It's a positive thing, because when you allow people to come in here and use you, it's all about their gain and your loss. Because in a situation, someone has to win and someone has to lose. And here, Aries is losing because you keep allowing people to use you. No. Let's see what needs to be surrendered, accepted, or released about you checking this situation about fragmentation. Don't lose yourself, okay? We need our Aries. We need, and the thing is, I tell people all the time, I am surrounded by Aries. Both of my daughters and my mother, Aries. I have been born and raised in a house full of Aries, like literally. And when I left out of my mother's house, I had 2 daughters. My oldest daughter is an Aries and my baby daughter is an Aries. So I understand and I know how hard y'all can go. I know the determination, and I understand that for your family and your loved ones, you're there. Trust me, I know about that support. But when you have a person coming in here, or you have people coming in here just trying to use you to gain off of you, no. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted for fragmentation for Aries at this time? Say no. Say no, Aries. Dang, that came out kind of aggressive. Surrender your fear to intimacy. Allowing people to get close to you. Especially if you thinking they coming in here to, take something from you, gain something. Because see, it's all about protecting the treasure. It says you are ready to let love in. Yeah, you know why? Because the people who come in here to take from you, they don't love you. Because even if you talk about a family situation, they know your heart. They see your heart. They see, okay, Aries is sweet. I can go over here and get some money from him, or I can come stay with him and tell him I'm going to pay him and don't help pay no bills or whatever. Or I can borrow their car and they ain't going to say nothing. Then when you get your car back, all your gas gone. Or they can come and tell you, I love you. But in the end, they only want to gain money or a home or a place to lay their head, food, anything. Don't allow people to do that. I don't care if they tell you they love you. You better check the situation. Compassionately identify. Use your eyes and your head. You should be able to decipher through people. And begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Or is it the fact that your heart is closed and you're just turning so cold that you're literally falling apart? So I have two types of Aries here. You need to check people and situations, who's really for your gain or who's really for gaining from you, or you need to open up your heart. It's time. Okay? And then you talk about walking away. This is walking out of the gate of restriction, going towards the enlightenment of change. Yeah? Finding that love, that peace, that joy, that happiness. That's why that person wears pink as they enter out of the gates. They enter into the world of change. Yeah. And they are going towards this butterfly right here. That's a butterfly. And then you have a fairy for the enlightenment. Yeah. There has been a pull here, Aries. That's why Spirit said Aries, Aries, Aries. Yeah. And then you have the creation of protecting the treasure. What do you hold valuable? What do you hold dear? And then the thing about it is, this person is sitting on a treasure chest, protecting it. But now you got the divines coming in here and providing an umbrella to shelter you. What? Beautiful. The creation of you protecting your treasure. What do you hold valuable? Everything that is not in here to gain from you, you should. You should. Whether it be yourself, it be your job, it be your home, it be money, it be your children, your family. Whatever you hold valuable and dear, the creation of protection is here. Protecting the treasure. Protecting what's valuable to you. Stop allowing people to just come in here and take what they want. Take what they see fit to take because they know they can. You better show up and show out and show them something different. Oh no, baby. And if your heart is cold, it's time to let love in. They telling you here. So when you walk out of the gate of restriction, that means you walking away from all that coldness and darkness and negativity, and you walking out the gate and you allowing that change to come in so you can love again and be loved. Plain and simple. Then you have the balance. The diamond dreamer represents the balance of material wealth and true prosperity. Happiness. The balance. You doing what you gotta do. So you, right? If this is you, Aries, putting your foot down, rocking your crown, and telling those if they're not coming in to bring you love, happiness, peace, and joy, you don't have no time for that. Yeah. Because you protect what you hold dear. Right? And right now, that's that material wealth and true prosperity. You see that? And for those who need to allow love in, you allow love in. And you walk away from all that coldness, darkness, and sadness and feeling alone to protect your heart. Yeah. To bring forth that gain of true prosperity and material wealth. That abundance, that love, that happiness. Yeah. That's what we want. So let's see what you're going to gain. I like this. Y'all better check this. This is, you either standing up to people who want to take from you. I don't care what they come in here to take from you. I don't care if they was coming here to take a damn dime from you. It's your dime. You went and got it. You went and worked for it. You went and hustled for it. How you just going to give it away? Stand up. So we're going to have two gains here. So Spirit, for the Aries that are going to stand up for themselves and say, if it's not about you bringing forth my love, my power, my peace, my happiness, and they walking away from allowing people that take from them so they can protect what they hold valuable and allow this balance of this material wealth and true prosperity in, what will they gain? Yeah. Check this situation. And it's not hard. You have two. Crossing over, walking away. What are you going to gain? Divine order and open communication. That's that direct link. Do what you feel is right. You never go with your logic. And you never go with your heart. Because your mind can be confused and your heart can be damaged or broken or shattered. So you go with your gut, because in your gut lies your intuition. And what is your intuition? That is your higher self, your spirit that speaks and lead. Okay? And an important lesson is unfolding. And it's funny how it falls over the walking away, because you're going to learn how to walk away from the things that no longer serve you here and go towards that change of that gain. That's why your balance is here. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then you got that open communication. Some of you need to check your Mercury signs. I think Mercury is going into retrograde. So when you check your Mercury sign, see what's pulling back. So if you see that, let's say, because see your Mercury, your planet of Mercury controls your coordination and your communication factors, which would be key to how you correspond and correlate to these people coming in here trying to take from you. You don't want to be too harsh, because they always tell you never to burn bridges, but you just need to speak up, because that's that open communication factor. So whether you checking your Mercury or you enforcing Mercury, speaking up. It says get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. I just told you, speaking up. And then that's the medical symbol of healing over the chest. Let's go. Heal it. Get it over and done. And for the Aries, let's see what the other Aries is going to gain. That needs to allow love in. Yeah. And walking away from all that darkness, coldness, and sadness. And allowing their heart to be open but protected. So that balance of that material wealth and true prosperity can come in. What will they gain here, Spirit? Yeah, this is beautiful. I like this. No wonder y'all got put on. Look, devotion. What? Don't that go with allowing love in? That's an unconditional love. Trust your spiritual guidance. In case you don't know and you new to my channel, I'm Leah. Okay? Your commitment has been recognized. It needs to be. No more cold-heartedness. No. You allow that love in, okay? You are loved unconditionally. Yeah, you know why? You're walking away from all those things that bring you sadness, hurt, pain. And you walking out into the gate of romance, passion, compassion, new friendships, new romances. And don't forget that, baby. You are protected by the divines. Why you think that umbrella's there? Because it's raining outside. For that balance. Yeah, I like this. This is beautiful. Let's get it, Aries. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Face up. Now let's get over here to this revenge. What y'all got going? Y'all around here with your swords in your hand and dressed up in all black. Change is here. What needs to change is the revenge factor that Aries has on their mind. And it is coming in full effect, because here we're going into a new moon. The full moon. Now when the full moons occurs, everybody and everything gets aggressive and goes haywire. And here you is with your sword and your dagger. What you got going on? Who you going to take revenge upon? Listen, don't allow these people to come in here and steal your joy, literally. Bring a balance to the situation. Straight like that, because it's here. It's here. It is here. And it's funny how peaks of joy goes towards your attachment situation. But before we get over there, let's see what you need to surrender and release over here with this revenge. Spirit, what does Aries need to release, accept about this revenge? The change is called for here. Revenge. You have 3. 2 fall out face down upon revenge. So this is what you need to accept and acknowledge. But you got 1 that falls face up on top of your attachment here. attachment? Surrender your ideal to fix people. Fix someone that you can fix someone. Let's go over here and see what's hidden. Listen, you Aries with your little daggers and your swords all in your head, ready to go stab somebody up. Don't find yourself on the news, please. I'm telling you now. Excuse me. Surrender to your intuition and surrender to the wonder and awe. Yeah. Why you think your wonder and awe is heading towards that intuition? Go within and follow your sacred self, spirit, please. Don't do nothing that you're going to regret. It says open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder and awe of life. Sense it. Not like this, Aries. Okay? Not like this. Calm down. This attitude will keep you connected to the essence of life. Yeah. Yeah, it will. And considering the fact that this is facing your intuition is key here, please. Okay? It says, tune in to your inner voice. They're telling you to tune in again. Be aware of any gut feelings. Didn't I just tell you to go with your gut? Not your head and not your heart. Told you that. Flashes, knowings, and aha moments that will come through your guidance. Yeah, it's here. Listen, don't do nothing you're going to regret. Please check this. Calm down. Now let's go over here to this attachment, and then they tell you about change that needs to occur. Yeah. What do you need to change about this attachment situation? Surrender the ideal. You can fix someone. You can't fix it. Even if you thought getting revenge was the best possibility, calm down. Change is here. It's time for a relationship shift. Switch. Yeah. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So, you need to heal you in this revenge factor and let these attachments do what they do. Leave them alone. Each person must be held accountable for his or her own healing. Heal the situation, but by not by taking revenge. And then you know what? I'm going to be real with you, Aries. Sometimes the best way for you in this revenge state to get back at these people is to take yourself out of the equation and let them survive and figure out on how to maintain or what to do on their own. Straight like that. And then here you're going to experience your peaks of joy. It's time to come up out of this revenge. Please change. And then the thing is, you have the master number 33 here. 33 is here. That makes that balance. Yes. Time for Aries to get up out this revenge, to leave these attachments alone, and experience their joy and happiness. And here you have the the choice of bringing forth that balance. Because this is a 2. 2s represent doorway, gateways. Take it. Together they make an 8 that represent transformations, changes, calling for a spirit for your transformation. Opportunities, doorway, gateways, conversations, debating, secrets being held or exposed. Bring a balance to you taking revenge to whoever this attachment is. Allow your joy in. That is why joy is going towards this attachment, and these make an 8 as well. Change, transformation, time to change. The hell with them. Don't allow them to stop your joy. Are you crazy? So let's see what you're gonna gain. Spirit for my Aries that surrender this let go of this revenge or change the way in which they are going to handle the situation by surrendering to awe and wonder and allowing their intuition to take over so they can be guided and led to do the right thing. What will they gain here? Sacred visions. Sacred visions. You are going to learn and see what to do. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Find a positive way. And if you allow that intuition to take over, you don't have no choice but to experience wonder and awe, because that's what your intuition brings forth. That surprise of joy, happiness. Yeah. Remember that love has no boundaries. Surprise. You're going to see it. So when Aries brings forth this change to this attachment and surrenders the idea that they can fix the situation, definitely not by having revenge. What are they going to gain? You're going to gain two things here. Man, your abundance is on the line. Y'all better leave them people alone. Infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Which obstacles? The revenge factor that's going to change, or the attachment factor that's going to change? Because both of these are a card of change. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. If you need to speak to me, email me. I talk back. And light activation. You're going to have that spark. That spark of what, Leah? Of joy. Boom. Because you're going to see a way out, or a way in which to handle the situation. It says, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. I kept telling you, leave them alone. And then the thing about it is, when I look at this peaks of joy, even though it is your balance, change is here. Look at that big old butterfly right there, flying towards Aries up here in the sky. Learning and seeing everything from a higher perspective, bringing forth their joy and happiness. Change is here, honey. 33. Let's go. So, do what you need to do, so you can balance, 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 balance. Everything here says balance. Peaks of joy is a balance. And then the keeper of the scales, which bring forth fairness and balance, is here too. Don't get it twisted. Let's go, Aries. Do what you got to do. Okay? Yes. All this game here. Y'all around here trying to throw it away and go to jail and be on the news. And y'all better than me. I ain't got time for all that. Now let's get over here to this bride in a cage with the... Y'all better get y'all mind together. Alright, let's go. Let me get your cards in the right order for one. Okay, here we go. Talking about the creation of bride in a cage. This is coming. If this has not occurred in the new moon, it's coming in your new moon cycle. When your new moon? Your last new moon was the beginning of February. Your next new moon is the beginning of March. The creation of a bride in a cage. Listen. Do not allow people to put you behind invisible bars because they tell you they love you, or they have love for you, or they like you, or they giving you, a little one night stand on the side, or they coming in here and giving you a little piece of this and a little piece of that, and you falling in love. Don't do that. That's all negativity, honestly. That's not love. And if it was about love, red would be here, and red is not here, pink is here. So this talks about some of you getting busy with people and falling. Your feelings, I feel hard for them. Yeah, you're going to fall. Keep it up. Confusion. That's why this card is in black, white, and pink. The gray represents the confusion. And I say the creation because this is the card of 3. So whether you are creating it in your mental, or you are allowing someone to create it in your emotions, or within your physical being, you need to check this situation. Okay? So here you have a skeleton with a dress on. So let me ask you this question. That's why I say don't let nobody tell you they like you or you love you and you fall in love. But there's a price to pay here. You see that price tag? Yeah, what is your price to pay for the creation of you being stuck? Oh, I love them. I like them. And I'm getting a little piece on the side, Leah, so it's good. And okay. Keep it up. Don't allow these people to put you in behind real bars because you go crazy. You know, that Aries energy kick in and you take off. No. So you better check the situation, because the change of the compass is here. Change of direction is here. So that's why I say check your situation, and together they make a 8. Transformation and creation, the creation of a transformation, calling for a spirit to change the situation, because you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna find yourself stuck. Whether it's you thinking about them and they don't think about you in the same way you think about them, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's you falling for them, they not falling for you. Yeah. So what is the price to pay for your spirit, for your spiritual, your emotional, or your physical? What is the price to pay? Check the situation. Change is here. Change the direction in which you move. Change the direction in which you are going. 5, change. Y'all got changes everywhere. 5's everywhere. And then you got the sun coming in here to illuminate the change that brings forth the balance. The sun is here. The sun is here and illuminating the change, illuminating your direction. You need to change your direction so you will not put yourself in a situation to be stuck. What is your price to pay? I keep asking you. And then next to the sun, you have paying attention. What are 2? You choosing. You having a choice, the options, the decisions, the secrets, the doorways, the gateways, the opportunity. You have a way out. If you choose to pay attention to this spiritual communication, or you just paying attention altogether to receive the message. And here, this Hawk Prince, he holds 2 hawks. 2 secrets, conversations, debatings. Yeah, doorway, gateways. You have a way out. But you know what? Some of you Aries that say, nah, Leah, I'm alone in the world. I'm just going to go ahead and get my little piece of whatever on the side. And I'm just going to be satisfied with that. See? Then you have some that say, nah. I'm just going to hide. I'm just going to hide it, because that's the dressing up, the hurt and the sadness. Do you know that this person, they don't see you how you see them? Because see, the thing about it is, you know, you could be sleeping with someone and they still not have feelings for you. They just doing whatever, but you start to fall in love with them. That's why I say the creation of you being stuck is here. So then you find out they really don't like you like that. They just wanted to use you, you know, to get their little whatever rocks off or whatever. So now you got to dress up that shame, that hurt, that sadness, that pain. You have to dress it up. You know what I mean? And then the thing about it, these 2 cards make the 4. What is the 4? The stabilization, to create the foundation. What's in your foundation? What's in your root? You dressing up the fact that you got caught up. But you don't got to pay attention to nothing that I'm saying. Straight up. I'm just letting you know. Oh, that'll never be me. I can hear some of y'all now. But guess what? You paying attention towards this bride in a cage. This is change. 5. So whether you choose to pay attention or not, don't put yourself in no situation to get caught up. Straight up. Because when you get caught up in a situation, that calls the block. That's the block. See? Block that leads towards a fear. You being alone in the world. And when you are facing fear, you know what I mean? You're afraid to move. And you're already telling me, I'm alone in the world. Yeah. No, you're not. And that's coming. Because, see, that's a half a moon now. That's a half a moon. Half to bloom. Almost there. Almost there. So you better check the situation. And then here, you got being stuck causing you to dress your pain up. Block. Fear. Fear of people seeing or learning about you having your little one-night stands, or you over here getting it on with all kind of people, or you falling for, maybe you were the person that went and told your friends, yeah, man, I met this guy or I met this girl and we getting it in, you know what I'm saying? I really like them. I really like her. But in the end, that person comes back and tell you, I thought we were just friends with benefits. So now you like, damn, how I'm going to explain this to my family, my friends? I thought this was a person that I could take to meet my friends and family. Check that. Because it's the creation of you being blocked is here. I'm telling you. And then Spirit is saying, hey, they need to change this because, they need to change the way that they're going. And we're going to amplify it. See what I'm saying? But it's on them if they choose to pay attention or not. Whether they think they're doing it in the dark. We bringing it to the light, literally, again. So, Aries, I don't know what you're doing, but you better check it. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted about bride in a cage? That's why I said y'all came on this board for a reason. Got 2 cards that flipped out. Surrender the low self-esteem. Clarifying this bride in a cage. And then you got surrender the ego. Get out your head. Oh, nah, I can go over there with friends, benefits. I ain't gonna get caught up and your ass start falling in love and shit. No. It says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any resentment of low self-esteem. Yeah. Let me tell you something. If you want to protect yourself, I don't know how well this going to go for some of y'all because I don't know how everybody operates. But if you got a friends with benefits, you just need to put it on the front line and say, man, listen, I like you like that, but that's it. I just want to get your cookies or give my cookies away, and that's it. There'll be no relationship involved. We'll just have that little special friendship. But then when that person comes to you and say, man, I'm starting to fall for you. Do you stay or do you go? Do you run away or do you stay? You see that? Come on, Aries. Don't allow that block, man, of that creation. And then they telling you surrender your ego. What you got going on in your head? Oh, Leah, nah, man, I done had plenty of friends. All right, do what you do, babe. I'm just letting you know that the creation is here. It's coming. That new moon is coming. The beginning of March. Cultivate gratitude. Be a service to others. Is that what's blocking you? Is that what's stopping you? Being a service to others. It says come from your heart. Oh, but right now your heart is wearing a price tag. What's your cost to pay? A big ego can work against you. And it says, but humility will further your goals. Oh, okay. Hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the other thing. It says, cultivate gratitude to be a service to others and come from the heart. Can you really? Because you telling me you're alone in the world. Right? For those who feel like they're alone. Or is it the fact that you feel alone in this relationship? They only call you and text you when they want something from you. And then together, what is it? Because see, this person that's alone in the world got their back towards locked up in a cage. Or is it that you done fell for the cookies, and when they got your cookies, now you done got feelings. Now you really feel alone. And here you're naked. Did they get the cookies and leave? Or did you just give them the cookies and now they done hauled ass? See, it just depends on how you look at the situation. And then it says a big ego can work against you. But here you rocking your crown, are you not? You dressing up all that negativity and pain, but you rocking your crown because your head is big. Oh yeah, I got the cookies last night. But now you ain't telling nobody you got feelings. And that person don't have feelings for you. What is your cost to pay? Y'all already know. If you new to my channel, welcome. I'm Leah. We don't play games over here. We get it in over here. So let's look and see what you need to surrender and release about for the ones who feel like they're alone. You know, they need to bring this balance. And then the people who dressing up that shame and that hurt and that pain, because this is a one thought, one journey. It's coming. Your moon cycles is heavy here. Going into the new moon. You only got the crescents here. Going into the full moon. See that? Look at the moon cycles on the side now. And then you got a half a moon. This can go either way. It's either them feeling alone in the world because you don't have feelings, or you feeling alone because you don't have feelings. But you done been doing what you're doing because you're naked, remember? Let's go. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, and accepted for this alone in the world, for those who feel alone in this situationship over here? Dang, you see that? Wow. Card comes out facing your devotion. See that? Your devotion. Surrender obsessive thinking. Come on. It says if you're obsessing about a person or a situation. This is the person. This is the situation, right? Whew. It says turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity and even solve the problem. For those who are not in the problem yet, you better open your eyes, because the creation of that is here. You're not alone, babies. You're never alone. Yeah. Spirit, for the triumph of lies. For those who rocking that crown over there. Yeah. What do they need? Surrender, release, or accept? Let's go. Towards the sun. Paying attention to that journey, man. Changing up the journey. Change your direction. Turn it around and let it go, please. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth, advancement. Embrace every lesson in every moment. Aaliyah is here warning you. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Let's see what you're going to gain. Everybody. So Spirit, when Aries as a collective checks the creation of them being stuck in a love or a passion or compassion or romantic, whatever, friendship, businessship, partnership, whatever, friends with benefit situation, and surrenders the low self-esteem factor and get out of their heads. Whew. What will they gain here? Let's go, y'all. Directly over. Compass, change of direction, Aries. Let's go. Intervention and purpose. Yes. It says divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Yeah. So please change direction. Please change it. Because if you don't, Aries, and you go against the grain and you don't check that ego of yours and you don't check those feelings, you are going to be stuck. I'm telling you. And I'm going to tell you something else. And y'all already know if you subscribe to my channel. If not, you can subscribe because we get it in over here. When you start talking about the obsessions, you know, and the cost to pay, don't you fall in love, or don't be the one that is stuck and then you start having people working magic on you to keep you stuck. I'm being real with you. Because see, I have been having a lot of people coming for readings, and I have been pushing the issue about you go with how you feel. If you feel like someone has blocked you or stopped you, then therefore you need to check into it. Because when you start talking about that obsession, and you start talking about you being in your head, and you start talking about how you feel, don't you be the one that say, oh, Leah, they got something on me, Leah, they got something on me. But in reality, when we do the reading, it come out to be you. Because what you got going on in your mental, and how your mental has affected your feelings, and now you have confusion, and that messes up your path. I was wrong, my bad. So that's why I say, man, y'all need to handle this situation. Handle it before it gets out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Check your egos and check your feelings. But when you want to know something, you go with how you feel. Yeah, you always go with how you feel, because your inner self, that spirit in you, is never going to lead you wrong. Okay? So Spirit, for those Aries that need to bring a balance to this obsessive thinking and feeling that they are alone, what will they gain when they check this situation? Look at that. Pointing towards the Hawk Prince. Pointing towards the Hawk Prince. You paying attention to spiritual messages, or you paying attention to what's going on around you anyway. Increased awareness. You don't see how this fall in line? Deep connection. Trust your inner voice, your spirit, the spirit within you. I keep trying to tell y'all, this is not a game. And Spirit, for those who need to check the situation about triumph of lies and surrendering to their path, they're surrendering to the new direction, that part. What will they gain here? It's all over. Spirit, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed. Now, this talks about the cycles. Repetitious cycles. When you're going around and around and around in a circle, you're not gaining. You're not gaining your position. You're just going around in a circle. You're not moving along your path. Don't allow nobody to dress you up in darkness, sadness, and pain, and damn sure not yourself. Your path is being illuminated here. Time to switch. Listen, Aries, if you need to talk to me, I talk back. Do what you got to do. Okay? Surrender and release all this stuff. Pay attention. And do what you got to do to move forward. Keep moving forward. Don't never let nobody stop you. I don't care if they waving a piece of tail in your face or whatever they putting in your face. Don't allow nobody to keep you trapped. Baby mama, baby daddy, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't care. If it's not going to be for your empowerment or your enlightenment of gain, don't do it. Listen, I'm Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials. And until I see y'all next month, take care. And do what you got to do to face and release these fears, holes, and blocks. Plain and simple.